You ever been out on a walk, maybe through the woods, and you spot some wild mushroom and you have to know what it is? Well, today we're going to dig into a fascinating new tool called ShroomWise. It claims it can put a mycology expert right there in your pocket. Okay, let's get into it.
So, imagine this. You're out in the woods, it's damp, smells like earth, and you see a fungus at the base of a tree that you've just never seen before. Is it a gourmet treat? Or is it something dangerous? That's where an app like ShroomWise comes in. Its whole promise is to give you that answer, right then and there.
So, what if you really could do that? Just point your phone, snap a picture, and suddenly unlock the secrets of whatever fungus you found. It's a pretty powerful idea, and it's exactly what we're exploring today.
Okay, so how does it actually work? The whole process is designed to be, super simple. You take a photo, and then a cloud-based AI gets to work analyzing it. Just seconds later, you get your results. And from there, everything gets saved automatically. So you're basically building your own personal field guide that you can look at anytime, even if you don't have a signal. It's a simple little journey from curiosity to actual knowledge.
But that simple process, well, it's hiding some pretty serious tech that's working hard behind the scenes. Let's peel back the curtain a little bit.
This is one of those classic situations where the surface is just beautifully simple, but what's underneath is incredibly complex. For you, the user, it feels fast, smooth, intuitive. But to make that happen, the app is running on Google's Flutter framework, using REST APIs to talk to these massive AI models in the cloud. It's this really cool blend of high-level tech and user-friendly design. And get this, the ambition here is huge. It's global. The app supports over 90 languages. We're not just talking English and Spanish, we're talking Hindi, Bengali, Arabic, Turkish, you name it. This thing was built to make this specialized knowledge accessible to pretty much anyone, almost anywhere on Earth.
And getting an ID is really just the start. The app gives you a whole file on each mushroom. You get the common and scientific names, a detailed description of what it looks like, where it grows, but, and this is the most critical part, it goes deep on safety. It gives you a clear edibility status, and importantly, it warns you about dangerous lookalikes. It's way more than just a name, it's a full-blown safety and information profile.
Which brings us to what is, without a doubt, the most important part of this whole explainer. Because with this kind of cool technology comes a massive amount of responsibility. The fun of discovery has a very, very serious flip side.
Now, this quote is pulled directly from the app's own disclaimer, and we have to stop and really look at it. They put it in all caps for a reason. This is not some legal fine print you can just scroll past. This is the core guiding principle of the entire tool.
So, let me make this as clear as I possibly can. Never, ever, ever eat a wild mushroom based only on what an app tells you. A mistake in identifying a wild fungus can be a fatal one. This tool is for your brain, not for your dinner plate.
So if the risk is that high, how do the developers even begin to manage it? Well, the answer is pretty smart. They've actually built safety right into the app's core design. Let me show you how.
It uses something called a conservative identification approach. What that means is the AI is literally programmed to be cautious. If it has any doubt at all, maybe the photo is a little blurry, the angle is weird, it won't take a guess. It will intentionally label the mushroom unknown or even toxic. It's designed specifically to avoid giving you a false sense of confidence.
And that safety-first thinking is communicated instantly with a really simple color code. Green means edible. Red means toxic or poisonous. Orange means it's not going to kill you, but you definitely don't want to eat it. And gray means we don't know for sure. It's a visual language that screams risk level at you before you even read a single word.
So, with all these serious warnings and safety features, who is this app actually for? I mean, does this kind of technology change how we should approach the natural world? Let's zoom out a bit.
Well, it's really built for people who are all about learning and documenting. Think mycology students, researchers, educators, citizen scientists. It's perfect for hikers and nature lovers who are just plain curious. And yes, it can be used by foragers, but only as one single tool in a much bigger toolkit. A starting point that has to be followed up with extreme caution and ideally an in-person expert.
And all of this kind of leaves us with one last big question. An app like ShroomWise is a perfect example of AI putting really specialized knowledge into everybody's hands, which is amazing. But as that kind of power becomes so easy to access, how does that change our own personal responsibility when we step out into the wild? That's definitely something worth thinking about.